What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Things just got interesting. So I'm about an hour late now. I was watching a movie, watching Extraction 2, and I look at my Twitter after the movie's over. Now, that movie's about 2 minutes long. And about 45 minutes ago, the movie got to take time to render all that stuff, process. I got to edit, whatever. But James Harden opted into his $35.6 million player option, and now a trade is in process potentially. Right now, the Suns and the Clippers are the main two teams vying for his services. That's insane. I didn't expect that coming. I thought him to Houston months ago was possible. Then once that died down, I'm like, okay, cool. Him going back to Philly, Doc Rivers going, that's what James Harden reportedly wanted. That makes sense. But now looking like James Harden's going once again. Before we get started, comment down below. Where do you think James will be traded to? Is it one of these two teams, the Clippers or Suns? Can you get a different team in there like the Pelicans who have assets? You have who else could get them? My mind is going 1,000 miles per minute. Honestly, this is insane news. But this does open up the door, honestly, for a wild three-team trade. If it is Phoenix, it really would. Eight into a third team. Then you got Harden going to Phoenix, and then I guess this. Let me see. Harden goes to Phoenix. Whatever third team, maybe the Pacers. No, they've been in on the whole. No, the Pacers get involved. They would have to trade Miles Turner too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's good. It gets tricky. It's tricky what the third team. What third team will want Aiton? That's the first thing. Detroit, Portland. Uh, that's about it. And I think all of them say no. For me, honestly, and I want to take I want to take Aiden at all right now, honestly, if it's me, So, as far as me personally, I'm not getting Aiden. I'm cool on him. He hasn't shown me anything worth, being the guy and trying to really work it out. He's cool. He's okay, but he's not no one to really put as your anchor and do his thing there. Could a surprise team pop up? You know, some people are spewing out Portland. That's doubtful. Another question: will Paul George be involved in the deal? That's doubtful. I'm pretty sure the Clippers will keep their big three, most likely. I'm pretty sure. People on social media saying Paul George is a Sixer confirmed. I doubt it. I doubt it. I think all three stay. I wouldn't if I'm the Clippers, right? If I'm the Clippers and you say, hey, I'll give you Kawhi and Harden or Kawhi and PG or Kawhi, PG, and Harden. I'm going with Kawhi, PG, and Harden. Kawhi, PG, stand pat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the Kawhi Harden one last. I wouldn't do that one for me personally. I wouldn't take that one. But yeah, it gets wild, man. It gets wild. Some say the Hawks for DeAndre Ayton. I'm just going on super duper tangents right now. No real structure to this video. This is insane. It's super insane, man. But it does open up the door also for other trades. Zach LaVine to the Sixers, that's a possibility. Something I was thinking about. I did Zach LaVine to the Knicks. I did that prediction video about a week and a half ago, and about 3 days later, it came out Zach LaVine does not want to go to the Knicks. It came out reported from all sources. What he's Clutch and their CAA. He managed by Rich Paul and Clutch Sports. Leon Rose and those men there in the Knicks organization are all CAA. I guess it's some tension or just don't want to work with each other. I'm not quite sure, but it came out immediately that Zach LaVine does not want to go to the Philadelphia 76ers. The New York Knicks. So this does open up some more things of Zach LaVine possibly going to the Sixers. I seen that rumor floating around about a week ago also, around the same time I did my video. So teams going to look different. A couple teams will look different. If I had to put my money on it right now, honestly, if I really had to bet, I think the Suns get them. In a weird way, I think the Suns go all in, and I hate to say it, I think it still won't work out. A starting lineup of Harden, Booker, Beal, KD, and whoever the fifth man is, you can put in Mo Bamba or somebody. I still think it might not work. That team's a little too convoluted. So I think the Clippers. I will lean towards the Clippers. I just said the Suns, but I'm thinking the Clippers. The Suns. It sounds good. It sounds amazing. The lineup is crazy, but there's still no defense. Still no depth. I know Matt Ishbia for the Suns owner is being super duper aggressive, but just basketball moves in general, I don't see how you can say Harden goes anywhere else but the Clippers. And they're gonna give up guys like Norman Powell, Robert Covington, Marcus Morris, who was first going to the Wizards, but the deal was nixed because the Malcolm Brogdon injury news, whatever. So he's staying, but definitely he's probably gonna be thrown into the deal also. So yeah, I see it going there. I see Harden going to LA, Harden going to the Clippers, joining PG, joining Kawhi Leonard for one last stand. I think this is the Clippers' one last chance. All three on a 1 year deal. Since Harden did opt in, so he got 1 year left. I don't think they extend him during the trade. You can bring in Paul George, player option for next year. Kawhi Leonard, the same thing. So for me personally, I think this is the Clippers' last stand, their last chance. And if I had to bet, I still say it won't work. Harden and PG are two of the worst playoff performers as far as important games go. Two of the worst. They both freeze up like crazy. They both make the most mistakes. Both make the most mistakes I've ever seen from a pre-clutch player in the regular season and in other playoff games. Early in the series or low-level series, first round of games, whatever. Paul George and James Harden, they get active. But when Game 6, Game 7 come, they both just, especially Harden, he just tenses up, clenches up, and just can't get it done. So it's insane, man. We will see when this happens. We'll see how it happens. I do think there's a mystery team in here somewhere. I'm not sure who, but I could envision just a random thought. The Pelicans. C.J. McCollum, a bunch of young guys. Send them to Philly. Send Harden to go with Zion and Brandon Ingram. That wouldn't be bad there. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Like I said, I still don't think they'll win, but it's cool to see. A lot of this stuff to me is cool to see. It is or could be bad basketball, but it is cool to see though. So I'm very interested to see what's going on. I'm definitely excited to see what's going on. If I had a bet right now, I would say LA. That makes the most sense, but you never know. Philly, a sleeper team. Not Philly. Phoenix, a sleeper team out there somewhere. I think could be in the mix also. The Knicks, a package surrounding. No, I wouldn't. If it happens, cool. Randall, Brunson, and Harden, but the package would have to be surrounding guys like R.J. Barrett. He got to be in part of the deal. Randall, I doubt it. Not so much. But Brunson and Harden, they'll be a terrible backcourt. Who gets the ball most of the time? Brunson needs the ball. He's not really a great off-ball player. Harden the same. He's not really a great off-ball player. And Randall needs the ball also. So that's why I like the addition or the potential addition of my prediction video of Zach LaVine because he's a pretty good off-ball player. He can catch and shoot. He can slash all that stuff. Harden's not. I mean, he does it here and there, but not consistent enough. He's really dangerous and really the biggest threat when he's on ball. Same for Brunson. He's not the greatest off-ball guy, and Randall, not at all. So I would want to mix in more of an off-ball option. They don't need the ball like Zach LaVine. But yeah, if you bring in Harden to New York, which, like I said, I doubt it works. But if you were, have a big three of Brunson, Harden, and Randall, they'll be terrible. They'll be probably the worst option, honestly. So we'll see where it goes. Should be fun. I'm super excited. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Things just got interesting. So I'm about an hour late now. I was watching a movie, watching Extraction 2, and I look at my Twitter after the movie's over. Now, that movie's about 2 minutes long. And about 45 minutes ago, the movie got to take time to render all that stuff, process. I got to edit, whatever. But James Harden opted into his $35.6 million player option. and now a trade is in process potentially. Right now, the Suns and the Clippers are the main two teams vying for his services. That's insane. I didn't expect that coming. I thought him to Houston months ago was possible. Then once that died down, I'm like, okay, cool. Him going back to Philly, Doc Rivers going, that's what James Harden reportedly wanted. That makes sense. But now looking like James Harden's going once again. Before we get started, comment down below. Where do you think James will be traded to? Is it one of these two teams, the Clippers or Suns? Can you get a different team in there like the Pelicans who have assets? You have who else could get him? My mind is going 1,000 miles per minute. Honestly, this is insane news. But this does open up the door, honestly, for a wild three-team trade. If it is Phoenix, it really would. 8 into a third team. Then you got Harden going to Phoenix, and then I guess this. Let me see. Harden goes to Phoenix. Whatever third team, maybe the Pacers. No, they've been in on the whole. Well, no, the Pacers get involved. They would have to trade Miles Turner too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's good. It gets tricky. It's tricky what the third team. What third team will want Aiton? That's the first thing. Detroit, Portland.